You know what I notice? Nobody starts a family hoping their kid needs therapy. Nobody opens a church hoping that people leave wounded. Nobody starts a business thinking, you know what? I hope this place eventually crushes everyone's soul. No, nobody. Which makes this whole thing incredibly confusing, honestly, when you think about it. Because almost every broken system on Earth started with somebody trying to solve a problem. Hospitals, schools, governments, churches, charities, businesses, families. Every one of them started with an idea. And then somewhere in that process, the idea hired middle management. Human beings have an incredible gift, We can ruin almost anything. Give us enough meetings and we'll organize joy right out of existence. We really will. If you need proof, you remember when Facebook was just about keeping up with, your family and friends? Stuff like that, you remember? Now your cousin is online arguing with this guy named Patriot Eagle 1776 or something like that about lizard people or whatever. And we probably got an aunt that's like selling collagen gummies or something, and then somebody from high school is live streaming their divorce. Technology is incredible, really. Before we blame technology, though, let's be honest. Human beings were weird long time before we ever got Wi-Fi, The internet didn't invent us, it just gave us a comment section. Now let's argue with ourselves for a second here, because I'm not a fan of systems in general, but systems do matter. Imagine driving through downtown Nashville or something if every stoplight just disappeared tomorrow. There might be some guy running down the street yelling freedom or something, but no. That is called 4,000 insurance claims before lunch is what that's called. Structure isn't necessarily the problem. Structure is civilization. Think about it, But until the structure forgets why it exists, that's the problem that we run into. That's where things get weird. Because every system, it eventually reaches a moment where protecting itself becomes more important than fulfilling its purpose. Hospitals became obsessed with paperwork and things like that. Schools became obsessed with testing, right? Churches became obsessed with attendance. Businesses become obsessed with quarterly earnings. Governments become obsessed with getting reelected and a host of other reasons. Families become obsessed with appearances. Everybody starts serving the scoreboard instead of the game. You ever called customer service? Your call is very important to us. No, it isn't. If it was, Karen from accounting wouldn't have me listening to jazz recorded through what could only be described as like a potato or something for 43 minutes. Let's just be honest with each other. Here's the fascinating part to me. Institutions, they don't wake up one morning and decide, you know what, today we become evil. No, they become afraid. Afraid of shrinking. Afraid of criticism. Afraid of losing money. Afraid of losing influence. Afraid of change. Fear doesn't usually destroy systems. Fear convinces systems to stop adapting. Here's where it gets uncomfortable for me, because I realized I do the exact same thing. So do you. We protect habits. We protect habits that stopped helping us years ago. We defend opinions because we have invested too much time in them. We stay in relationships because leaving would require admitting that we've been unhappy for a long time. You know, apparently human beings believe that wasting 10 years is somehow better than admitting that we wasted 2. That is some really interesting math. Maybe every institution is simply human psychology with a logo. I mean, think about it. That kind of hurts to hear out loud, really. Because suddenly, the problem isn't them. The problem is us. Scaled up. So maybe the fracture here didn't begin in governments or churches or corporations and things like that. Maybe it began the first time fear convinced a human that protecting yesterday was more important than telling today's truth. And if that's true, then maybe healing the world starts somewhere much smaller than changing the world. Maybe it starts by noticing where we've quietly stopped changing ourselves. Love you all, and I'll catch you next time.